first week of my university life, a poster of HKUST Robotics team caught my attention when I was passing by the concourse. Being a freshman in the School of Engineering, I wanted to have more experiences other than academic study. So when I looked back to the poster, I thought maybe I could have a try.
I got my passion in robotics since like 6th grade. That's when I joined my first robotics competition in Indonesia. When I finally get into UST, the first one that I find is the HKUST Robotics team. And I heard that this team is one of the world's best robotics team in the world. So that's why I really want to be in part of this team.
About my motivation to join the robotics team, well, to be honest, I want something to write on my CV that's rather realistic, but actually joining robotics will change that. I mean, the last thing that actually stays with you is more than what you expect.
I was very delighted after receiving the email of acceptance. A new page in my university life was going to be started.
I feel like very excited because one of my goals in USD is like to join the robotics team, and finally that dream is come true.
I don't really feel like joining Smart Card at the moment because we had a rather bad reputation, I don't know, things like that. But actually, joining Smart Card became the best gift that I have ever had in my life.
I have been a part of HKUST Robocon team for 2 years. Last year, I was the team leader as well as a mechanical engineer. Leading a group of members with various backgrounds and different opinions was not an easy task for me. When about 30 people were working together, conflicts may happen. Everyone worked together and solved the conflicts. I would not say I did a leading post well, but I would say I worked in a good team because of my members.
I really want to improve my knowledge in robotics, especially about the ROV, remotely operated underwater vehicle. Through my experience in robotics team for half a year, I learned a lot of things from technical and non-technical stuff in ROV.
Smart Card is actually not the way it looks like. It's actually way better than it seems. Just Smart Card people, they were usually shy and they're not so open to praise themselves.
The support from members is very important to me. At the beginning, I did not know how to manage a team well, so I asked some old members of the robotics team. They shared their past experiences and gave me a lot of advice kindly. Although they were no longer in a team, they showed their support to the team and made the team better.
I learned that sometimes I made some mistakes, but by those mistakes, I learned how to be better in the future, trying to not make the same mistake again like before. It's good for me to learn how can I overcome my weakness by being open-minded to each other.
As my weakness, I think I like to depend on something that's really good, and there's a lot of really smart guys in Smart Card actually. So I tend to, when I always ask them problems, always like help me at the most of the time.
Staying in Robocon team for 2 years, I gained experiences in using the CAD software, engineering design, and had a deep understanding in manufacturing process. These skills helped me to understand more about my studies in engineering and will be useful when I get into workplace in the future.
My plan is to use my knowledge that I get in robotics so I can apply what I learned into a real-life application. I want to be a robotics engineer in the future, and I think HKUST Robotics team give me a lot of research to develop myself for the future.
I think robotics helped me to understand how to work with different backgrounds of people and with seriously different characteristics. Because in engineering, people tend to be shy and not so outgoing at the very beginning, but when you started to know them, they will be super helpful and super outgoing and do whatever we want together. Yeah, and I think people are super crazy actually, to be honest.
The experience in Robocon team makes me understand the power of the team. Together, everyone achieves more.
I'm really grateful that I work in ROV over these 6 months with such a diverse people from many countries. I got so many knowledge and experience with them, and it feels like I want to go to a lab every day because of them. And I feel that this team is like my second home, and I treat my team members as my own family in HKUST.
Oh, I think smart guy, smart car, smart life. Yeah, that's it.